first person that ever heard Rage Against the Machine was this dude. We were rehearsing in an industrial park in the San Fernando Valley, and this guy, we'd see him in the parking lot. He said, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "We're a band." And he's like, "Can I hear your band?" I'm like, "All right, sure." So he comes in and he sits down. We play him a couple of songs, and he's just sitting on the floor. And we finish the songs, and we go, "What do you think?" And he says, "This music makes me want to fight." So that was the first review of Rage Against the Machine. Then the first show we ever played, we didn't dream of playing a show at a club. That was something that was beyond what a band that looked like us and sounded like us could dream of doing. So we played at a house party at Huntington Beach, a friend of Timmy's, and it was kind of like some punk rock kids, and the parents were out of town. So we set up, and there were a bunch of punk rock kids in there. We began playing, and the first song we ever played in front of people was a song called "Take the Power Back." But Timmy might have been a little bit nervous, so he was playing kind of faster than usual. But then when the beat dropped, I had never seen anything like it. In this Huntington Beach living room, there was a huge circle pit. The kids immediately destroyed every piece of furniture in the living room. At the time, we only knew 5 songs. So we played the 5 songs, and then we played them again. You like them the first time, you're there again. Keep the pit going. I never felt anything like that. But it really encouraged us and encouraged me, on the path we were on, to continue to not care about what anybody thought about the kind of music or the lyrical content or the guitar content. It was really during that time where I began, my 8 hours of practicing was no longer about technique and music theory and learning other people's songs and even improvising over chord progressions. I started looking at the guitar, deconstructing the guitar in a way that led to my own voice on it. And I read in every freaking guitar magazine I ever read, there was some jackass who said, "Well, everything's been done on the guitar." I'm like, "Well, how do you know? It's just a piece of wood and 6 wires and some electronics that you can manipulate in a lot of ways and make sounds that can be shaped into songs." And so we loved the Dr. Dre records back then, and then one of the constants on the Dr. Dre records was like a theremin-like sound. So I got an effects pedal, which was like a Digitech whammy pedal that could approximate that pretty well.